You think building an aesthetic physique is about chest, arms, and abs, but take a second. Really look at the people who stand out. Not the biggest guys in the gym, the ones who actually look complete. There's something different about them, and it's not what you think. Most people train what they see in the mirror: chest, arms, abs. They show muscles, so they hit bench, curls, maybe some crunches at the end, and it feels productive. You leave the gym pumped. You look bigger for a moment, but then a few hours pass, and you're back to looking the same. Flat, unbalanced, missing something. And here's the problem: you're building size without building shape. Most people don't realize this. Aesthetic isn't about how big you are, it's about how your body is structured visually. Its proportions, its contrast, it's how everything flows together. You can gain 10 pounds of muscle and still not look aesthetic, while someone else, same weight, looks sharp, wide, and defined. Why? Because they're training differently. Think about it like this. Imagine you're tailoring a suit. You don't just add more fabric everywhere and hope it looks good. No, you adjust specific areas to create shape. Wider shoulders, tighter waist, clean lines. That's exactly how your physique works. This is where everything changes. There are 3 muscles that most people ignore, but they control almost your entire visual impact. Miss them, and you look average. Train them right, and suddenly, everything clicks. First, lateral delts, the side of your shoulders, not the front, not the rear, the side. This is what creates width. This is what gives you that broad look, even in a hoodie. But pay attention to this part. Most people completely mess this up. They grab heavy dumbbells, swing the weight, and turn a simple movement into a full body mess. No control, no tension, just ego, and they wonder why their shoulders never grow the right way. Slow it down, raise with control, pause at the top, lower it like it matters. You should feel your shoulders burning, not your traps taking over. That's how you build shape. Second, upper chest. This one changes your entire front profile. But most people treat chest like it's just flat bench. More weight, more plates, and sure, you get stronger. But visually, your chest starts to look heavy at the bottom and empty near the top. That kills your aesthetic. Upper chest is what fills that gap. It creates that full, lifted look. It connects your chest to your shoulders, and suddenly, your frame looks complete. You don't need crazy exercises, just slight incline, controlled reps, and real focus. Not just pushing weight, but actually feeling the muscle work. Third, lats. This is the game changer. Your lats create width from the back and the front. They're responsible for that vertebral look. Wide up top, narrow at the waist. But here's the truth. Most people think they're training lats. They're not. They're just pulling weight, using arms, using momentum, but not actually engaging the muscle that matters. So their back gets stronger, but it doesn't get wider. Big difference? You need to slow down your pulse, control the movement. Think about driving your elbows, not your hands, and actually feel your lats stretching and contracting. That's when they start to grow. Now picture this. 2 guys walk into the gym. Same height, same weight. One trains chest and arms every session. Heavy, fast, no real control. The other focuses on lateral delts, upper chest, and lats, not just training them, but mastering them. A few months pass, the first guy looks okay. The second guy, he looks completely different. Wider shoulders, fuller upper chest, sharper V-taper. Even in a t-shirt, you can tell. He doesn't need to flex, he just looks built. That's the difference. I've seen this over and over, and I went through it myself. There was a time I thought I just needed to lift heavier, more weight, more results. But my physique didn't match the effort. Something was off. It wasn't until I stepped back and focused on what actually creates shape that everything started to change. Not overnight, but consistently. My shoulders got wider, my chest looked fuller, my back finally had that width, and people started noticing. Not because I was the biggest, but because I looked complete. So here's what you do. Next time you train, don't just go through the motions. Don't just chase the pump. Pick these 3 areas and give them real attention. Start your workout with them. Sometimes, not always at the end when you're tired. Use weights you can control, slow reps, clean form. Make every set count, because this isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters. And once you fix this, everything changes. Your physique, your confidence, the way people see you. Because the truth is, most people aren't stuck because they're not working hard enough. They're stuck because they're focused on the wrong things. And now, you're not.